chosen one. You are part of something bigger. Since ancient times, many have been chosen to fulfill extraordinary missions. Stories of figures like Moses, David, and Mary show that these callings shape destinies and transform lives. These accounts are not just stories. They reflect a deep truth about human existence. Today, the chosen ones are still among us, and each one possesses a unique divine purpose. If you feel that there is something special in your life, this video is for you. Let's explore the 7 types of chosen ones and their purposes, revealing how each one plays an essential role in the grand plan of life. Throughout this content, you will discover that your experiences and emotions have a profound meaning. Each type of chosen one brings a unique contribution to the world, and this revelation can illuminate your path and inspire you to act. Prepare for a journey of self-knowledge and reflection. At the end, you will better understand what your purpose is and how it fits into the tapestry of life. This is an opportunity to connect with your essence and discover the role you play in the universe. If you are ready to dive deeper into your spiritual journey, continue with us. And if this theme resonates with you, don't forget to follow our channel. Together we can explore more about the spiritual paths and the missions that await us. The Oracle, the one who predicts the future. The Oracle is a fascinating figure, someone who possesses a special gift of vision. This ability goes beyond what the eyes can see. It is a deep perception that allows one to understand not only the present, but also to glimpse the future. Oracles have a unique connection with the universe, capturing signs and messages that often go unnoticed. In the Bible, one of the most notable examples of an oracle is Joseph, son of Jacob. He was not just a dreamer, he was an interpreter of dreams. His ability to decipher the hidden meanings behind dreams made him an essential figure in the history of Egypt. When he predicted the famine that would plague the land, he was not just expressing a concern, he was saving lives. This ability to see beyond the obvious is what defines a true oracle. If you have ever had dreams that seemed like messages, or felt an intuition stronger than most people, you may be identifying with the role of the oracle. Often, these visions are not just random, they have a purpose. They may be a call for you to help others find clarity in times of uncertainty. Oracles are natural guides. They have the ability to advise those who are lost, offering a new perspective on complicated situations. When someone feels confused or without direction, the oracle can be the light that illuminates the path. This ability to bring clarity is one of the greatest gifts an oracle can offer the world. The oracle's connection with the universe is something that can be cultivated. Many people have this latent ability, but do not recognize it. If you are drawn to practices such as meditation, lucid dreaming, or even tarot reading, you may be developing this ability. The important thing is to trust your intuition and allow it to guide you. Being an oracle does not mean that you will have all the answers. Instead, it is about being open to the messages that the universe is sending. Sometimes these messages may come in the form of synchronicities, coincidences that seem to have a deeper meaning. Pay attention to these signs. They may be the key to understanding your role as an oracle. The responsibility of being an oracle is great. You are not just receiving information, you are also sharing it. This requires sensitivity and empathy, as the words and guidance you offer can profoundly impact someone's life. It is essential that you use this gift with wisdom and compassion. If you identify as an oracle, embrace this part of yourself. Allow yourself to explore your abilities and develop them. Seek knowledge, practice active listening, and always be open to the messages of the universe. This journey can be transformative, not only for you, but also for those you touch with your vision. Finally, remember that being an oracle is a call to serve. You are here to help others find their way, understand their own lives, and connect with something greater. This mission is noble and can bring a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. The warrior, the one who protects the truth. The warrior is a powerful and inspiring figure, someone who stands up against injustices and defends the truth. This type of chosen one is not intimidated by challenges. On the contrary, they face them with courage and determination. The warrior's struggle is often solitary, but it is a mission that they embrace with fervor, knowing that their cause is just. One of the most emblematic examples of a warrior in the Bible is David. He was a young shepherd, small in stature, but possessed unwavering faith. When he faced the giant Goliath, many saw the battle as impossible. However, David did not hesitate. He knew that the strength of the Lord was with him, and this certainty propelled him to face the giant. This story teaches us that true strength is not in physical appearance, but in courage and faith. If you feel bothered by the injustices around you, you may be identifying with the role of the warrior. This restlessness is a sign that you have a mission to fulfill. Warriors are those who cannot remain silent when they see something wrong. They are moved by an inner force that drives them to act, to fight for good, and to protect the vulnerable. The warrior's struggle is not just physical. Often, it is an emotional and spiritual battle. They face not only external enemies, but also their own doubts and fears. This internal struggle is part of the process of becoming a true warrior. It takes courage to stand up, to defend what is right, even when it means going against the grain. Warriors are also essential to maintaining the balance between light and darkness. In a world full of challenges and adversities, they ensure that the truth prevails. This fight for truth is a noble mission, but it can also be exhausting. Warriors need to take care of themselves, find moments of rest and renewal to continue their journey. If you identify as a warrior, it is important to recognize that your struggle is valid and necessary. You can be the voice that defends those who have no power, the hand that helps lift the fallen. This mission can manifest in various ways, through activism, volunteering, or even in small actions of daily life. The courage of the warrior is also reflected in their ability to inspire others. When you stand up for a cause, you not only fight for yourself, but also motivate those around you to do the same. Your determination can ignite the flame of courage in other people, creating a domino effect of change and hope. Finally, remember that being a warrior is a call to serve. You are here to protect the truth and fight against injustices, but also to remember that true strength comes from love and compassion. This combination of courage and empathy is what makes the warrior such a powerful and necessary figure in our world. The healer, the one who brings healing. The healer is an essential figure in the world, someone who possesses the special gift of alleviating pain, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. This ability goes beyond the simple act of healing. It is a mission to restore lives and bring peace and renewal. Healers have a deep connection with divine energy, allowing them to be instruments of love and transformation. One of the greatest examples of a healer in history is Jesus. He not only healed physical ailments such as blindness and paralysis, but also brought healing to people's souls. Jesus freed many from fear and sin, showing that true healing goes beyond the body. He understood that emotional and spiritual health is as important as physical health. This holistic approach is what defines a true healer. If you feel a strong empathy for the suffering of others, you may be identifying with the role of the healer. This empathy is a sign that you have a calling to help. Often, healers are those who, even in moments of personal pain, can offer comfort and support to those around them. This ability to connect with the suffering of others is a precious gift, Healers also have a natural ability to calm and advise. If you have ever found yourself in situations where people feel comfortable sharing their pains and worries with you, this may be an indication that you possess this gift. Your presence can bring a sense of security and tranquility, allowing others to open up and seek help. In addition, many healers have the ability to heal physically, whether through touch, massage, or practices such as alternative medicine. This ability can be developed and improved over time. If you feel you have a talent for helping others feel better physically, it is important to explore this vocation. However, being a healer also brings challenges. The emotional burden of dealing with the suffering of others can be heavy. It is essential that healers take care of themselves, seeking moments of renewal and self-care. The energy they offer to others must be balanced with the energy they receive from themselves and from the universe. If you identify as a healer, embrace this part of yourself. Allow yourself to explore your abilities and develop them. Seek knowledge, practice active listening, and always be open to the needs of others. This journey can be transformative, not only for you but also for those you touch with your light. Finally, remember that your mission is noble and necessary. The world needs healers who are willing to bring healing and hope. By doing so, you not only transform the lives of others, but also find a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment in your own life. The Hermit, the one who seeks wisdom in solitude. The hermit's journey is a silent quest for the deepest truth. Unlike what many think, solitude is not a state of abandonment, but a path of discovery. The hermit understands that true knowledge does not come from the noise of the world, but from the inner silence that allows connection with the purest essence of being. John the Baptist represents the perfect archetype of the hermit. He did not choose the desert by chance, but as a sacred space of transformation. Away from social distractions, he developed a unique connection with the divine. His isolation was not escape, but preparation. There, he refined his mission, listened to inner whispers, and prepared for a greater calling. Hermits carry a different sensitivity. They need moments of total introspection to recharge their energies and understand their mission. They are not sad or disconnected people, but individuals who understand the transformative power of silence. Their solitude is a laboratory of spiritual growth, where profound insights are born. Modern society does not always understand the value of the hermit. It confuses introspection with isolation when it is actually a process of deep connection. These chosen ones do not run away from the world, but seek to understand it through a broader perspective. Their wisdom is born precisely from this ability to observe and reflect. Characteristics of the hermit include a deep need for understanding. They constantly question reality, seeking meanings beyond the apparent. Their reflective nature leads them to investigate complex themes of human existence. They are not satisfied with superficial answers, always diving deeper into their investigations. The hermit's mission goes beyond self-knowledge. They are beacons of wisdom for humanity. After moments of deep reflection, they return with insights that can illuminate collective paths. Their function is to bring to light knowledge that is hidden in silence, revealing truths that can transform consciousness. Many contemporary hermits do not literally live in the desert. They may be people who seek moments of meditation, who practice spiritual retreats, or who simply need time alone to process information. The important thing is to recognize this inner need for connection and silence. The challenge of the hermit is to balance their need for isolation with participation in the world. They cannot get lost in endless reflections, but must use their wisdom to contribute. Their function is to bring light where there is darkness, using the knowledge acquired in moments of solitude to inspire and transform. Being a hermit is not a defect, but a precious gift. It is understanding that silence is not absence, but presence. A presence so potent that it can reveal the deepest mysteries of existence. Each moment of solitude is an opportunity for growth, for connection with the divine, and for understanding life in its purest essence. The inspirer, the one who guides by example. The inspirer is an extraordinary being who transforms lives simply by existing. Their essence transcends words, communicating through actions, attitudes, and energy. Unlike others who need to explain, the inspirer shows the way by example, becoming a beacon of hope for those around them. Solomon perfectly represents the archetype of the inspirer. His wisdom was so profound that it attracted rulers from all corners. It wasn't through elaborate speeches, but through the way he lived, the peace he radiated, and the justice he practiced. Kings and queens traveled long distances just to experience his transformative presence. The mission of the inspirer goes beyond temporary motivation. It is about provoking a genuine transformation in people. When someone comes into contact with an inspirer, they experience an inner awakening. It's not about fleeting admiration, but about recognizing the potential that exists within themselves. Characteristics of inspirers include unwavering authenticity. They don't pretend to be something they're not. Their consistency between thought, word, and action makes them truly powerful. People feel this integrity and are naturally attracted, seeking to understand what makes them so special. The gift of the inspirer lies in their ability to elevate the environment effortlessly. Their silent presence can calm conflicts, awaken hope, and motivate change. They don't need spotlights or grand declarations. A look, a gesture, an attitude can completely transform the environment around them. Many inspirers don't even realize the impact they have. For them, living with integrity and kindness is natural. They don't seek recognition, but end up becoming a reference for many. Their humility is a fundamental part of their inspiring strength, showing that true greatness lies in simplicity. The path of the inspirer is not easy. It requires constant personal evolution, deep self-knowledge, and courage to remain faithful to their principles. Even in difficult moments, they maintain an inner light that illuminates not only their path, but that of everyone around them. Being an inspirer means understanding that every action matters. Each choice is an opportunity to show that it is possible to live with purpose, love, and integrity. It's not about being perfect, but about being authentic and committed to personal and collective growth. The world needs inspirers. People who show that it is possible to be kind in difficult times, who demonstrate compassion when others choose conflict, who live with purpose when many give up. Their mission is silent but deeply powerful. The truth bearer, the one who exposes what is hidden. The truth bearer is a courageous being who carries a challenging mission. Their essence is incompatible with lies, manipulations, and veils that hide reality. Unlike others who prefer the comfort of silence, they stand up as a beacon of light, willing to reveal what many prefer to keep hidden. The biblical prophets perfectly personify this archetype. Jeremiah, Isaiah, and Elijah were not diplomats who softened messages. They were incisive voices that denounced sins, confronted rulers, and exposed the most uncomfortable truths. Their courage was not in aggression, but in the determination to bring to light what needed to be seen. The mission of the truth-bearer goes beyond simply revealing information. It is about awakening dormant consciences. When they expose a truth, they do not seek to destroy but to provoke transformation. Their goal is to free people from the illusions that imprison them, allowing them to see reality in all its complexity. Characteristics of this chosen one include a keen sensitivity to detect lies. They perceive nuances that go unnoticed by most. They are not satisfied with superficial explanations, always diving deeper to understand the essence of situations. Their intuition is like a radar that identifies what is hidden. The path of the truth-bearer is solitary and challenging. Often they will be misunderstood, criticized, and even persecuted. Revealing uncomfortable truths is rarely welcome. But their mission is not to please, it is to illuminate. Even when they suffer resistance, they remain firm in their purpose of bringing to light what needs to be seen. Truth does not always come in a gentle way. It can be a blow that awakens, a light that initially hurts the eyes. The truth-bearer understands this and does not seek to be gentle but to be honest. Their compassion lies in believing that people can grow when confronted with reality. The modern world needs these chosen ones more than ever. In times of disinformation and manipulation, the truth-bearer emerges as a guardian of integrity. They do not let themselves be seduced by convenient narratives, always seeking the essence behind the social veils. Their strength is not in aggression, but in clarity. They do not seek to destroy, but to reveal. Each truth exposed is an opportunity for growth, for collective awakening. They are not intimidated by pressures, remaining faithful to their commitment to bring light where there is darkness. Being a truth-bearer is a sacred mission. It requires courage to face discomfort, wisdom to communicate without destroying, and compassion to understand that not everyone is ready to see. Their journey is of transformation, not of judgment. The Master, the one who teaches the way. The Master is an extraordinary being whose mission transcends the simple transmission of information. They are an architect of souls, a cultivator of dormant potentials. Their art lies not only in sharing knowledge, but in awakening the inner flame of each person they encounter on their path. Jesus represents the supreme archetype of the Master. His lessons were not mere words, but transformative experiences. Through simple parables, he was able to unravel the deepest mysteries of existence. He did not speak to impress, but to touch people's hearts. Each teaching was a seed planted, capable of germinating far beyond the immediate moment. The essence of the Master lies in the ability to see beyond the obvious. They are not content to transmit information. They seek to awaken understanding. Each person is seen as a universe of possibilities, and true teaching happens when one manages to illuminate the inner paths of each individual. It is not about forming followers, but about inspiring leaders. Characteristics of masters include a deep capacity for listening. They understand that each person has their own learning journey. Wisdom is not imposed but discovered. Their role is more of a facilitator than an absolute holder of knowledge. They provoke questions more than they offer ready-made answers. The gift of teaching goes far beyond words. Masters communicate through their own energy, their presence. Their life becomes a living example of what they teach. There is no separation between what they say and what they live. This integrity is what makes their teachings truly powerful and transformative. The journey of the Master is challenging. It requires constant personal evolution. Being a master means understanding that knowledge is a river in constant motion. There is no absolute truth, but possibilities of understanding. Each lesson is a window to new horizons. Wisdom is not in believing blindly, but in questioning, investigating, and growing continuously. Masters are guardians of living knowledge. Their mission is to prepare the new generation of chosen ones, ensuring that the flame of knowledge continues to burn. It is not about preserving the past, but about inspiring the future. Each teaching is a seed cast, which can germinate in unexpected moments and places. The true mark of a master is not in what they teach, but in what they awaken in people. It is the ability to make each individual recognize their own potential, their own inner light. They are not just transmitters of knowledge, but midwives of souls, capable of assisting in the birth of new possibilities of being and existing. What is your purpose? Now that you know the 7 types of chosen ones, which one do you identify with the most? The oracle, the warrior, the healer, the hermit, the inspirer, the truth-bearer, or the master? Regardless of your calling, remember, you are here for a reason. God does not choose the capable, He enables the chosen. In biblical times, each of these roles was fundamental to fulfilling the divine will. And today, the world needs you. If this video spoke to your heart, leave your comment and share it with those who may also be chosen. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive more messages about your spiritual awakening. Remember, you are not alone. Chosen ones always recognize each other, and together we are stronger. Sparkles.